Man, y'all know what it is, man. Path Podcast. We want to thank y'all for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. Now help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate y'all. We out. Never giving up is his magic. While on the path of the Wizard King. This almighty man stretched through all obstacles on the path of a hero. In the abyss of the shadows, this man yearns to fulfill his dream. Head high on the path of the shinobi. Let's get it. Hey, the Path Podcast is a place where it's cool to watch anime. What's up, everybody? You know what it is, man. Bigwill artist here with the Path Podcast, the place where it's cool to watch anime, where it's cool to be you. You know what it is, man. Anime talk, Spinner Almighty in the house, Wizard Melody in the house. We about to get it going, man. So how everybody been doing this week, man? What's going on, man? Everybody chilling, doing their damn thing, man?
Yeah. It's been kind of
handling business.
Handling business over here. What about you, Press? What you been on to this week, man?
Growing pains of trying to eat healthy.
How's that going for you?
I don't know how that's
Have
going,
a fast food.
That's real good, man. Yeah, no fast food, man. So keep that up, man.
Just lie and say you're homeless. Well, no, you can't. You're on Section 8. You can't say you're homeless.
Stop telling this nigga how to fucking scam
What
the
you
eating.
mean, nigga?
But we on live. We recording right now.
So
man.
what?
You trying to tell them how to scam?
Niggas do it all the time. Their own workers do it.
Damn.
Hey, people that I just peeped real fast. Turn around. Look how you set that camera up, man.
Oh. I didn't set it up like that.
Fuck that, man.
Bro, the garage closed. I closed it without how. If I closed it like that, it was you, nigga. Obviously.
All right, well, it looks stable.
What the
fuck it, man? Hey, look, man.
Look how you trying to blame it
I
on me.
ain't even put it like that, man. I'm gonna put it
crazy.
like that, man. I was just looking up like, what the?
That's crazy how you just try to blame
Hey,
that
man,
on me.
look, man. Okay, so look, this is what we get into, man. Oh, for me, man, I've been having a good week, man. You know,
How's tattooing going?
Tattooing's been going fire, man. You know, y'all know I finance now. Somebody
Can
want
I-
to come payment plans, we can figure it out.
Can I finance my tattoo?
I mean, we can talk about that on camera, but we figure it out. We figure it out. And fucking, yeah, you know, just been doing my damn thing. I went to Taco Fight last night. He beat the shit out this nigga, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Say the rest from manga talk. But all right, let's dive right into it, man. So, One Piece hidden. You feel what I'm saying? What? Oh, I was just looking at your phone. Look, man. Okay, look, man. One Piece, man. Luffy made it back to the top. Momo done figured out the flame clouds. You feel what I'm saying? His bitch ass done figured out how to climb up. He climbed up. I give it to him. And yeah, they hit their animation peak again, man. You know what I mean?
Now without its problems. Momo? Oh, not animation problems. I'm talking about Momo getting
the hardest shit in the game.
No, Momo getting to the rooftop. Just running through the building.
Yeah, you know that it's trial and error, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, at least he got up there. But yeah, once he got up there is when it kicked off. You feel me? Like, you know, Yamato doing her thing, Luffy doing his thing, Gear 4 off the bat, Snake Man, that animation was just fire. And when they launched the team attack, Kaido wasn't ready. How did y'all feel about seeing the One Piece animation return to its greatest peaks again?
I won't say anything about anything like spoiler manga wise, but it is wild to hear him say Gear 4. I'm like, wait,
Gear 4,
yeah. But that tag team was dope, and it was unintentional too, because you know, I mean, yeah, Yamato was doing like her final attack or whatever, and then Luffy just caught up.
It's caught up. You know
that shit was fire.
Shit was crazy, man. How you feel about it, man?
No, that shit was tough. I like how they did the whole little animation. You go straight to Snake Man, jumps in, gets his punch off. But I didn't expect that from Yamato. Like I said, I didn't really catch it with the manga like y'all, so I'm watching from the TV show from that perspective. So
Yamato's a beast, man.
Yeah, so.
Yamato's dope.
Yeah, she found fire. And then, you know, the last few episodes, they've definitely been emphasizing on Yamato. You know, I noticed in the last episode, not the one we just seen, but the one before that, like how they ended off with the Yamato and Kaido. He went into like a berserker mode, however you want to call it. I just said, okay, next episode going to be fire. And it was fire. It didn't disappoint, man. To me, though, my favorite part about that was the actual just transformation. How he beefed up. He just clunked on his arm when Gear 4 just wasn't playing, man. And
Shit was cinema. He was on top of a dragon,
bruh,
just flying
just
in.
what? Transforming. And then, because you know, Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you see that, remember the whole Conqueror's hockey like coding thing?
Yeah.
He does that in there.
Yeah,
You see like the red aura hit, and then it goes into his arm, and then he shoots it out.
Yeah, he mastered this new hockey form, man. And something I liked about it is because, so with the manga, it was more of like, okay, page turn. Mm-hmm. Whoa, Luffy's here, Gear 4 Snake Man on the dragon, right? But,
I didn't see manga shit on TikTok. I'm already spoiled.
I was going to say his point on, animation.
Yeah.
Anime sometimes raining over,
Yeah, and on that note, the whole anime that I was going to get into was basically seeing him just transform as he's riding on the motherfucker, man. Mm-hmm. He jump off like, I'm ready for war. He sends his Culverin, whatever, his snake out. Culverin. You feel what I'm saying? And you see Yamato charging her shit up. Mm-hmm. She swing her little arrow, whatever the fuck's going on. And then when they hit Kaido, it was just immaculate, man.
Hitting his neck.
Bro, it was immaculate. And then one thing I like is that freaking they smack him, but it's like Luffy don't turn back to an old man. So in the fall down coming up, did he master Gear 4? Who knows?
Whoa.
I'm going a little too ahead.
Yeah.
No.
When Luffy he does his Gear 4 hockey right now, I guess he's learned a way to manage it with Snake Man. He just hit him right there. Usually when he does it too much, he just can't use it for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. But yeah, man, that shit was definitely getting fired, man. And you know what this shit got me hyped for, though, man? Gear 5 is coming. That's all I'm going to say without spoiling, man. He's back on top. Gear 5 is coming. And with the way his animation's been looking, I'm ready to see this shit. I ain't going to lie to you, man.
It's going to be cold. I mean,
that should be cold.
Like what? Maybe like
4 or 5 episodes.
8? Oh, you think so?
I think about like 4 or 5 episodes, man. What are you saying about Gear 5 over there, man?
I was saying I seen this shit on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw him repost it.
Bruh, that's just going to be crazy.
In the next, episodes? I think, it's going to be.
Like I said, because I've been seeing like all the fan animation around it, and the fan animation's been looking so sick to where it's just like, bruh, when they really do it though, you know what I mean? It's going to get crazy, man. And I feel it's coming real soon, man. If not next, like I said, not the next 4 or 5 episodes.
We got to get through.
Maybe 6, 7.
We got to get through like Sanji's fight, King's fight.
But I feel like.
Zoro. Oh, please no.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck if they go on a break almost some bullshit. Like give us a flashback.
If for them to take the time on that episode, fine.
Mangas, right?
No, not at all. Fillers.
That's why I'm saying it might be some of that bullshit.
Get a little closer to your mic, man. Can't hear you.
It might be some of that bullshit.
Yeah, for real though, man. But as long as they keep it going how it's going, fuck the filler. I'm ready to see it, man. Manga readers, we've been waiting long enough. But like I said, man, I'm not let down though. Like even when we see Zoro and Sanji about to do their thing. We saw how they did their little tag team. You feel what I'm saying, against King and Queen. And that shit was looking immaculate, so I'm ready for them to have their one-on-ones, you know what I mean? And I really like how in the anime you see how Boss Goro, he's letting them know like, hey man, this they one-on-ones, man. Nobody getting in this. It's Kaido vice captain versus Luffy vice captain, and Kaido's number 3 versus Luffy's number 4. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hey Sanji, I'll put some respect on his name, but hey, Jinbei's a motherfucker, man. But so it's basically everything's lined up right now, and I love how they said it. Seeing in the anime was even more dope. Right after the tag team attack was like, yeah, man, if we win this, the Pirate King is in sight. It's not just a dream no more. You know what I mean? And yeah, seeing Sanji and Zoro, they ready for their head ups. And I just can't wait to see how they gonna animate that, man. It's gonna be real. I think it's gonna be real dope. We got a lot of good stuff coming, man.
Yeah, and you see
it's gonna come.
Hell yeah.
The ending clash of like Yamato's thing with Kaido. She had this like little ice clone or like an ice like shell.
Like on some garbage shit. Like hell yeah.
And then Kaido took some damage. He started bleeding from his head.
Yeah.
And but then next thing you know, you see that Yamato's out of her form and Kaido he's out of his form too.
Yeah.
I guess he got exhausted or
they're gonna take a breather, man. Hey, and just back on some more Yamato lore, man. I love how in the previous episode freaking they showed the flashback with her with like Zoro granddaddy that might not be his granddaddy, but I'm calling that his granddaddy. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like Zoro, but it's like
the blue hair Zoro.
Yeah, it's probably just some random.
You know what I'm saying? Just and basically like this. So I feel like how to break down. So they're from the I wouldn't even say Joy Boy fucking generation, but they're from the Gold Roger generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then came the Odin, and then came the Shanks and the Luffy, right? So just seeing like, you know, the top swordsmen of that time, how they fucking, you know, respected Yamato said, hey man, if you want to be Odin, we're here, go to food then. You know, you a kid, we're not really gonna fuck with you. But what I like is how when they broke out the thing, you know what I mean? They went to go kamikaze, last fight to the death. You see Kid Yamato crying, and when she looks up, it snaps right back to the squabble. But that was one of the hardest scenes to her. I'm even, you know, at the shop, I'm working on a little art piece, and I use basically that as a concept to where Yamato looks up, and then behind her is a fierce, grown up version. Like, yeah, this is why I'm doing this. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely seeing that was fire, man. But let me ask y'all this though, right? One Piece, there's basically literally thousands of characters. You feel what I'm saying? Out of all those 1,000 characters, who do you think are the top 5 strongest? We're going anime only. Who y'all got for number 5 right now?
Number 5?
For number 5.
Strongest characters?
I'm going with Whitebeard for number 5.
Is his name Akuna?
Akainu?
Akainu.
The nigga who killed Whitebeard?
Okay.
Akainu was number 5.
Okay.
That's Whitebeard. That's Blackbeard.
No, Akainu.
Akainu's the one who No, you're right. No, he's right. Technically, Blackbeard killed Whitebeard, but Akainu, we know he fucked him up. He punched half his face off, blew up his stomach. The magma nigga, right? Yeah, that's Akainu. But technically, Blackbeard and his crew packed out Whitebeard and killed him.
I'm never giving Akainu his W for that.
Hey, well, I mean, I gotta give the nigga props because, you know, back mind you, when I saw this,
He did get punched, but
he got-
this Whitebeard was sick. Damn,
fuck all that,
basically.
man. Look, man, I didn't read the manga. That's all anime for me at this point, right? I remember Marine Forward, Whitebeard punched that nigga so hard his body got turned into something different. I thought he was dead. You know what I mean?
thought he was
when
gonna die, too.
when he came back and sneaked
Whitebeard,
him,
I'm like-
I gotta give him his props for that,
He didn't
man.
even sneak. He dodged the punch and got up under him.
Nah.
No, it wasn't a sneak. Nigga, yes, he grabbed both fists and went up in him.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Because he did come back out the ground and say, all right, man, round 2. But you got to get that nigga his props, man. He squabbled fucking Whitebeard, man. Yeah, he didn't kill him. Blackbeard, the grimy nigga, he shiced him. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
Packed him out.
He did take off Whitebeard's head in the manga.
Yeah, the manga instead, it wasn't just the beard. It was his whole half of his face. I mean, if just look like this, if Akainu didn't fight Whitebeard, Blackbeard wouldn't have killed him. So, you know, but who's your number 5, man?
Let me see. I'm thinking. I think Blackbeard.
Number 5? All right. So let's go with the number 4s, man. Number 4, right? I gotta give it to I'm gonna put Zoro as number 4.
Stronger than Whitebeard.
Stronger than fuck yeah, man. Whitebeard was dead damn near. You feel what I'm saying?
So you
I'll
mean
go
that
Whitebeard
hospitalized?
as well.
The hospitalized. We're not talking about Edward Newgate when I fight Gold Roger. Now that was a different beast. But the Marine Ford, because I don't see that Whitebeard fighting Kaido at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was that sick. Don't let the shit kick in. You feel what I'm saying? And maybe he could have, but the Zoro that we've been seeing so far, he's stronger than everybody. You know, just off of hype, he need to be number 1. But fucking, to the best of my ability, nah, he number 4. He number 4 for me, man. What about you, Addy? Who you got for number 4?
I'll go Zoro as well.
Okay, bang. What about you, man? Who you got for number 4 on your top 5 list?
Let me see. I'm thinking between these two right now. I give you right now. Big Mom.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a good number 4. All right, number 3, though. I'm giving my number 3 to Blackbeard, you know, because he got the 2 fruits. Laws, that's manga, so never mind, forget that. But Blackbeard got the 2 fruits, man. You know, I had to, let me just take that back. And, I feel like, with the power of the 2 fruits, it's really hard for him to get beat. You know what I mean? Just as off, from what we've seen, man.
That physical weakness thing, that's something that Luffy could take advantage of.
But I mean, he took Blaze to the chest from Whitebeard and ate him.
Really?
Yeah, he was crying like a little buster, but he ate him.
He got hit. He got stabbed.
Whitebeard cut his whole chest up. You bro, you remember that? Look, bro, I remember. I remember the whole little combo. Blackbeard put the saddle on him. He started popping Whitebeard up, and Whitebeard was eating him. He's like, "Ha, you can't do nothing." But the whole time, remember, Whitebeard threw his staff in the air. It was spinning. So once Blackbeard tried to punch, he caught his arm. The staff, he grabbed the staff when he came down and cut him dead in the chest. And he was like this, just on the ground crying like a little buster. But he got back up and we saw what happened. He ate that. Even when he met Luffy for the first time. Luffy jet bazooka to the gut, took his wind out. What'd he do? And then he got right back. See, I think all he got to do is lay on the ground and cry about it, and he gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that Blackbeard is a lot more durable than we get. You know what I mean? Than what we seen. And just the darkness defeating all the devil fruits, it's like, yeah, he's number 3 for me, man. He's number 3. What about you, big man? Who's your number 3?
I'm gonna go Mihawk.
Okay. Why Mihawk?
I feel like Mihawk is second to Shanks.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Mihawk is a monster, man. What about you? Who you got for number 3? Luffy? All right. Why Luffy number 3?
I think he can take out Big Mom and Blackbeard right now.
Shit. Blackbeard, I don't know.
That Conqueror's coding is
That
too
Conqueror's
much,
just
man.
coding. But if it's like, how is he going to get to Blackbeard?
Oh, easy.
How? He can't stretch. He can't use the devil fruit.
You don't got to stretch.
I mean, how he's going to get past the trimmer with pure Kahaki?
Huh.
I mean, you know, how's he going to get to him?
Wait.
Especially if he
because and the tremor is like, we've seen people get hit by it, right?
punch dead. Anybody else would have died. If you went, any non-Logia would have died. Because we saw what happened with Akainu. His body
Isn't that blunt damage? Isn't that blunt damage?
It's physical damage. But I mean, it's just like,
and his devil fruit,
for example,
works with that.
People like this, right? You know how fucking they say when an earthquake happens to get under like a door or something like that, because just sitting on the ground the wrong way could fuck your back up. You could like really break your back during an earthquake if you just stand up. That's what they said in school. You feel me? That's what they had us going to the tables and sit under the shit, because you could just when the world shake, it could break your body. And peep this, right? Just an example. My daughter went to Sky Zone and she was just standing on the shit. A kid jumped next to her, and just the wobble of the jump fucked her knee up. She was just standing there. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. And then, like I said, when he hit Akainu, it split. It's like glass shattered the screen, and his body parts split. You know what I mean? So I feel like if that would have been anybody else, they would have been diced up. You know, but he's a Logia, so all that comes back. You know what I mean? Basically,
he didn't turn the magma. He got hit dead on. Just so you know.
Yeah. Fuck. He got hit that on, but he could turn the magma after that. You know what I mean? And come back like this. We haven't seen Whitebeard dead punch a nigga other than the Logia with his Quake Fruit. So we really don't know what it can do to the human body. But from what I saw in that animation, the screen cracked, his body parts separated with the cracks, and he was done. You know what I mean? But if it's a Logia, all they gotta do is turn the magma, fire, water, whatever it is, and come back to Ho. So I also, like I said, with the darkness fruit, Luffy, fucking with no rubber, with just pure hockey. Mind you, we don't really know Blackbeard's hockey level as of yet. But I guess I think
also Snake Man. We just saw it.
Okay, well, yeah.
Oh, he got caught in Creek?
No, don't get me wrong.
The darkness fruit?
Okay, so he might be able to attack from a distance. You know what I mean? And that's possible because it's like if he doesn't touch him with the darkness, how is he going to take the fruit away? You know what I mean?
So for the darkness fruit, just move around that one, and you don't even have to use your. He doesn't have to use the devil fruit. He can just square up on him.
I feel like once he get close,
Legit. No.
well, I feel like once he get close, that's when the darkness come into play. How is he gonna get close to
The
Blackbeard?
but the darkness that is
slick.
Yeah, he is slick.
Man, he gonna hold Nami by the neck and say, "Man, you better come here. I'm gonna choke the life out of her ass." And what Luffy gonna do? He gonna walk right up.
Ryo, boom,
man.
Internal
Who
damage.
knows? Who knows? I don't think he can be Blackbeard just yet.
Luffy could be Blackbeard, right?
That's what he's saying. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Luffy hard.
I think the tremors, like you said, the whole Quake thing. He's immune to blunt damage, or he takes those really less. So if you got hit with that,
well, this is not even.
I kind of get what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
don't even feel like this is spoiling the manga, but you think Gear 5 Luffy could beat Kaido? I mean, not Kaido. Blackbeard.
oh, absolutely.
I don't know.
You see the way he? I mean, I'm not
know,
gonna say. I won't say specific feats, but the way that he uses his powers.
I'm gonna say is this, without spoiling, right? Is that we have yet to see if Blackbeard has awakened his fruit. Yeah. And we know that when fruits are awakened, the surrounding objects are affected. So if he ever awakens,
I think the quake thing was already awakened, low key, because it's affecting the outside.
I mean, but it's the earthquake fruit, so it's going to.
I think darkness is something. My own theory on darkness, or I think what I've heard around was that the awakened version.
The earthquake fruit is a fruit he took from Whitebeard, right?
Yeah.
And I think the darkness fruit's awakening, I've heard this around, is that it's able to absorb. You know how it's able to like absorb the surroundings or whatever?
Yeah.
It's able to absorb devil fruits. So it left an extra slot for the tremor fruit. I think that's what its awakening is.
Maybe. That's possible. But for me, I feel like I don't think it's awakened yet. Because I feel like every fruit that we've seen awakened, we get his fruit is awakened. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, they tell us, like, okay, this shit's like, even Don, you know, started with Don for me, like, hey, man, this is an awakening. Katakuri, bro, my fruit's awakened. You know, every time it awakens, they let you know.
Yeah.
Even with Goofy Gear 5, you said, nigga, I awakened my fruit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, we really don't know if it's awakened or not, but I feel like it's not. And like I said, man, all it takes is for Blackbeard to make let's say he's the center and he has like a radius around him. If anything in that radius can't use the devil fruit, which I feel that's gonna be the maximum of the darkness fruit, then it's like, bro, he could really be on an island where no one could use their devil fruit powers.
Also,
how the hell Luffy gonna beat that, man?
Also, his darkness doesn't make him intangible. He's tangible. He's
always but I'm saying he can take a lot of damage though.
Can get his hands on him. That's all I can say.
Remember,
his Gear 5 is him awakening. He turns rubber. He turns him rubber when he hits him.
I don't know, man. We got to figure it out, man. But all right, let's go. Number 2, I'm giving that to Sengoku, the Buddha. Number 2, because we saw he was fucking Blackbeard up. And in Marineford, he took no damage, if y'all remember. I don't think he got hit one time.
Sengoku's ice nigga, right?
Nah, that's Aokiji.
Sengoku's the golden Buddha that tried to hit Luffy in Marineford with the...
He has like the seagull on his head. You don't really see him that much, but he was the head of the Marines before Akainu became the head of Marines.
Akainu.
That too. With one hand. Let's keep it deep. One hand that nigga down. He's strong. He got the power of a Buddha. I mean...
I'm pretty sure I know.
Search you up. It's Sengoku. And when you see him, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna remember him. You don't remember him. He actually got an afro now. I wonder what's up with that. He probably black. Yeah. So he's the Buddha. You know what I mean? And then what that is a mythical zone, and he's like mythical zone, but he's a god. Oh, you're right over there, Paris? Oh, okay, yep.
So he on some Netro shit.
Something like that, yeah. Because see, what it was he was fighting with shockwaves, so he wasn't even hitting Blackbeard, but the force of his hand created a shockwave and was fucking Blackbeard up. And he was clashing with the earthquake fruit to where like Blackbeard would earthquake punch, he tremor punch, and it'll be a clash.
So before we even get to this, how you even put this nigga at number 2? What are you gonna do between Luffy and Shanks?
Let's see here, man. Luffy don't got to be on the top 5, man.
Okay.
He's on his top 5, man.
All right,
Luffy not on my top 5, man.
All right, cool.
Funny.
You know,
that's cool.
Yeah, Zoro stronger than Luffy. So what? Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are we talking about right now?
Wow.
Zoro,
okay, cool.
bro, Zoro been the real captain since the first few episodes, man.
Okay.
Let's keep it G,
we
man.
can just talk about it. Simple as this. Simple as this.
Zoro will cut Luffy down the middle. All I'm gonna say, man.
Zoro scarred Kaido. Luffy is constantly making Kaido bleed and like punching him and like knocking him down.
Luffy's body is not as hard as rubber. I mean, it's not as hard as Kaido's. He will cut Luffy in half. It's just a bad matchup, man.
One scene, and you probably put it up if you want to, but one scene. As soon as he got hit by a Conqueror's Hakiriro, he looked at Luffy and was, oh no. As soon as he got hit by Red Hawk or Red, whatever that shit was called. Red Rock,
yeah.
As soon as he got hit by Red Rock, he made a new top 5 in his head. He was like, Roger, Shanks, you. I said Rocks?
You didn't say Rocks yet.
Rocks, Roger, Shanks, him.
Who's Rocks?
Rocks is Zabek.
He's the nigga. So basically, look, Whitebeard, Gold Roger, Big Mama, They were all on the same crew before they set out, and they was on Rock's crew. So he's like, he the real pirate king, nigga.
Full name Rock's D. Sebastian.
Yeah, he's like the OG of the OG. So basically, all the top dogs of this generation were on his shit.
So as soon as Kaido got hit by Luffy with that red rock, he instantly said, "Oh yeah, you're in that upper echelon." He already made his own top 5.
It's him.
Yeah, well, we don't know what he looks
We don't
like.
know what he looks like, but that's what they show the silhouette, and he has like kind of dreads. They're like floating.
And nigga are saying like Backbeard's his son or something. Yeah, no, see, all of them were on his shit.
They were all on his crew.
Okay, so Kaido,
Yeah.
Big Mom.
All the OGs, all the emperors,
Who's the nigga at the
basically.
top that's supposed to be, who's this?
I guess it's supposed to be Rocks. We don't know his face though. We don't see his ever.
Nah, but yeah, that's the hard thing too. That all the top dogs came from one ship though. Like really, anybody.
Say Big Mom look like this.
Yeah, the Big Mom was cute before she had 100 kids. Yeah, it's hard out here, bro. Kaido and Big Mom was the thing back in
I know. Well, I mean, I looked at it in the manga when they showed. Well,
Do we know that? We don't know that.
What are you talking about?
When I watched the TikTok manga of
It's confirmed, nigga. It was Kaido and Big
Killer-
Mom back in the
Killer-
day, man.
Killer-
Everybody know that, man.
I was watching the TikTok shit of Killer in Law, like doing their thing, and then they showed a little clip of that. I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like,
That's Big Mama. Until she became Big Mama. Quick question: who's Yamato's mama?
I don't know.
Is it Big Mom?
Nah.
No.
How we know?
Genetics, bro. Why she got white and blue hair?
First of all, she got 100 kids that look different. What are you talking about? Name 2 of her kids that look alike.
She got 100 baby daddies.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, she does.
Genes.
What are you talking about?
You said that she has the kids that don't look alike. Yeah, a bunch of 100 fathers.
And Kaido is one. Look, real fast, and this is a big Will theory right here, man.
This would have been cool for me. If Big Mom and Kaido made Katakuri, that would have been cool for me.
And nah, cause see, look, Katakiri is so. Mind you, this was what Big Mom did. She wants one kid of every race in the world to bring everybody together. That's her thing, right? That's why she has so many kids. Kaido is what, an ogre or an orgir or whatever the fuck they call him.
Ogre, yeah.
Yeah. So
Which
where's
is
her
weird.
where's her
That kinda came
ogre
out of
baby
nowhere.
at? Yamato. I'm just saying. If not, who the hell that nigga baby?
That's really bad writing on Oda's part if he didn't say anything about it when Big Mom just came out of nowhere and Yamato hasn't said shit about it.
First of all, you saw how she treated her kids. She
Yeah,
killed a
but-
couple of them. I mean, it's not as deep as that. At the tea party, she smoked her kid, man. I don't think she give a fuck about Yamato, man. I'm saying,
She want all her kids at that island with her?
sometimes in life, baby mamas have resentment towards the baby daddies, man.
She don't got resentment. She literally was like,
Bro,
chilling with the
she
nigga.
hated the other baby daddy, the nigga that looked like Lola. What was his name? The big
what his name was.
potato head looking dude. It was baby daddy beef right there. He couldn't even come into her part of the city. I'm just saying, man. Kaido broke it off of Big Mama. Blah 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 bing, man. Blah 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 bing.
Well,
Man.
your top 2?
Who's your number 2, man?
Luffy.
Okay, there we go.
Damn.
Why Luffy, man? Why he the number 1, man?
Because he's not stronger than Shanks.
So your number 1 is Shanks.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right away.
All right, there we go. What
Kaido.
about you? Kaido? That's your number 2? Okay. Why Kaido your number 2?
Because Shanks is number 1.
Shanks is all right.
Shanks is number 1.
To me, you want to know who number 1 is, man? Dracula Mihawk.
Oh!
What you laughing for, man?
Okay.
Mihawk is the only nigga Shanks couldn't beat.
In a sword fight.
No, hold on, man. Mihawk is the only
sword
nigga
fight.
Shanks couldn't
In a
beat.
sword
So
fight.
Shanks is not in your top 5.
Nah, bro, Shanks got his notoriety for fighting Mihawk.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
He
did.
made himself a young girl before that.
Bro, the only reason niggas cared about Shanks was because he dueled Mihawk. That was in the manga. That was canon. It's real.
I'm going to look this up.
Look it up. Tell you, that's where he got his notoriety from, because he fought Mihawk. No one could squabble Mihawk. Shanks squabbled Mihawk, didn't win. It ended in a stalemate. And then that's when Mihawk, remember when Mihawk came back to visit Shanks to tell him about Luffy and Marineford? Yeah. Shanks said, you here to fight? Mihawk said, bro, I can't fight you with one arm. It's not going to be the same. Shanks can't see Mihawk. Mihawk is the strongest nigga.
It's not going to
in
be the
game,
same.
man.
He wanted to keep fighting him.
Listen here, man. Shanks beat everybody else. He ain't beat Whitebeard either, though. He still made it with Whitebeard
Here,
and
I'll give
Kaido.
it to you like this.
What?
Expertise. Mihawk says he's the best swordsman alive. Shanks is a Yonko. He doesn't particularly.
Mihawk
it's
doesn't
just
want to be a
sword play.
Yonko.
He doesn't want to be a Yonko.
He doesn't want to be anything.
Yeah.
And that's a little spoiler. But
He's just the
wants to live
strongest,
his
he's the
life.
strongest swordsman. That's
And
where his
living
that's
his
where
life-
that's where his expertise lies. Shanks' expertise lies in his hockey.
Bruh, listen here, man.
You see that in the movie.
Bro, we saw that Mihawk at Marineford did not get touched. He did not get touched at Marineford, man.
I don't know,
Even
man.
the admirals, think about it. Who hit Mihawk one time in Marineford?
I don't know, man.
Not
Luffy,
one
Luffy
nigga.
came out of that unscathed.
Luffy got blendered.
He came out though.
He took steroids and got blendered and blendered. Whitebeard got blendered. All the commanders got blendered. Marco got blendered. All the admirals even got attacked. Mihawk did not get hit one time. Mihawk is Shanks.
He chose
man.
his battles. He fought Vista.
First of all,
Mihawk's
shit.
the nigga at the end of the day.
He didn't choose to fight Vista.
I don't think he's
Vista wanted to fight him.
Shanks though right now.
I'm telling you,
I
man,
can't agree with
it's
that.
deeper than that, man.
Shanks'
I
body.
don't even know why I put him in front of Luffy, but it's like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just like,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
it's
I
a gear
fucking left
five.
Luffy on my top 5 just because he was Luffy.
Shanks' body mopping Mihawk, Kaido.
Nah.
I don't think he's.
And
I think him and Shanks would be going at it for a minute, but I feel like
a minute, but he walked.
truthfully, my top 2 is Shanks and Mihawk.
Like I said,
I
man.
say Luffy because Luffy's post. It's gonna happen. He's
And then
like, bro, he's the main character. It's bound to happen.
Listen,
Kaido
man.
number 2. And maybe okay, and I don't know anything about Mihawk like that because we don't have feeds of him. But
You don't
maybe we
think
can
Mihawk
we
could kill Kaido?
can put Kaido and Mihawk right
Mihawk
there.
will cut Kaido in half.
Mihawk's
man.
gonna put that sword straight between his chest, like fucking.
Let's keep it
Oda
G.
did to him.
Like, no, fuck. Oda not even on the Mihawk level.
what I'm saying.
Mihawk is a different beast, man. I don't think you understand it, man. We saw what Zoro did to him. The Mihawk would have did that without even trying. He would have just, Kaido would have been cut. Let's keep it. That's Mihawk, man. We ain't never seen Mihawk even try yet. He up there, man. Mihawk the top dog in One Piece, man.
And by that implication, that means that Zoro's gonna be number one soon.
I told you.
At the end of the series, does that mean he's gonna be stronger than Kaido?
I think that Zoro could beat Luffy in a squabble. Yep.
That's
I'm gonna tell you why. It's the matchup.
I gotta see.
Luffy, the only thing he's really okay, so he's there's 2 things in One Piece that fuck with him. Being frozen, because he can freeze rubber and he just breaks apart, or being cut. Who is cutting this nigga?
He has observation hockey. I can see like 5 seconds in the future.
It's Zoro, man.
I don't want to hear it.
It's Zoro, man. He's cutting this nigga, man. It's
He
Zoro,
has
man.
observation hockey. I can see into
It's
the future.
Zoro, man.
He has observation
He's
hockey
cutting.
into the future.
He's cutting him,
Zoro
man.
don't got that future sight.
Man, he got speed. He's cutting him.
Until I see Zoro have future sight.
Zoro is cutting him. Let's see here, man. Bro, okay, let's go back to this. You remember when Luffy was about to gun bazooka Mihawk and he had a flash forward and image of his head of his arms getting split off?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's... But Zoro gonna eat one to the chin just to cut the arm off. I'm just saying, man. Zoro is a cutting beast. I'm standing on it, man. Luffy, as of right now in the anime, can't see Zoro, man.
Cap.
See, now maybe Gear 5 can see Zoro because he
Maybe.
can turn the swords to rubber. But right now, as long as Zoro can cut him, he can't win.
If that was the level of how you're talking, then Zoro should have mopped Kaido easy.
Nah, not yet, because you're not hearing me. Luffy's not as hard to cut as Kaido.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Armament.
It wasn't the armament that made Kaido strong. It was the scales
His
that
scales,
made him strong. You
but
know what I'm saying?
Luffy-
Armament didn't have shit to do with it.
Armament and speed.
Let's see here, man.
Fuck Kaido.
Fuck, no. Kaido was an OG. Don't ever disrespect Tookie, man. Give Tookie Williams a One Piece, man.
Who ran away from Shanks at the war, Marineford? Who retreated? Kaido.
Kaido didn't retreat.
Yeah, he did.
He squabbled. He basically made the nigga leave, man.
He was running to Whitebeard to join the war, and then Shanks showed up, and then Kaido left.
Yeah, but
if Kaido wanted to fight so bad, then
we
he
don't
would've fought
know
Shanks.
what happened, man.
No, he left.
He could have gave that nigga.
He left. So Kaido was there when
No, Kaido was going to Marine War. Yeah,
to fight Whitebeard.
yeah, but Shanks.
Got in the way.
Who knows what could have happened? Shanks could have been like, "Look, bro, look, this was gonna happen, man. I'll come back and
literally
fight you in
see
6 months, and then we be good.
You literally
want a
see
real
in
fight?
You literally see in the anime,
thought Shanks-
Kaido comes back
but
to
Shanks went
Wano after the
Shanks
whole
went
Ace
there to
thing.
save Ace, didn't he?
So what time?
Shanks went there to save Ace, right?
Not at all. Shanks went there to stop.
he went there to stop the
endless,
war.
the endless, because basically
Yeah,
the
he was
pirates
gonna- he was
lost the
gonna keep going.
war.
Yeah, it was gonna keep going.
But the Marines were at the point now where they were just
Oh,
going to
yeah, I
kill
remember,
every
'cause
pirate.
the
Yeah,
little nigga with the pink hair was crying.
exactly. So fucking yeah, he just came so they wouldn't just keep killing, just stop the bloodshed.
And Luffy
But
probably got that
nigga,
already.
we don't know what the hell he told Kaido in this One Piece. He could have promised that nigga a fancy bottle of liquor if he turned around, and Kaido. That's why he was so drunk when he went back home. I'm just saying, you never know how One Piece go.
he
He
was
could have
mad.
gave that nigga liquor that's been out for 1,000 years and he never got. Bro, that's how One Piece work, man. We don't know what he told Kaido, man.
You know who Kaido is. He's a
drunk.
battle warrior.
He's a drunk first.
He
though.
loves fighting, and he would love to fight Shanks. He went to go fight Whitebeard.
Man,
So why would
here.
he go? Why would he go the other way?
I feel like if
Because
Shanks
he can't
promised
see
him,
Shanks.
I feel like if Shanks promised him a better fight.
Better fight with who?
He told him, "Hey, look, you go back home. It's a nigga coming. He like this tall with black hair and a cut under his eye. He gonna be there in 2 years. You just go back there and
He
wait."
can't tell the future.
He got future sight.
No, he don't.
I'll tell you, got the future sight, man. What you saying?
3-year future sight.
All right, man. That's all right. I'm reaching, man. I'm reaching, man. All right, man. Next up, though, right, man. I'm gonna ask y'all top 5 of the My Hero Academias, man. You know what I'm saying?
You said your number 1 already?
He said Shanks, right?
Oh, Shanks. Okay, and you said
Mihawk,
okay,
nigga, cutting Shanks right down the middle.
okay.
He would have took his arm off if the sea monster ain't take it. All I'm saying,
If that's the
fuck,
case,
Shanks is not.
why did he
man.
come back with 2 arms?
He did it. Shanks came back with 1 arm. Sea monster.
But it's a monster. But he been fought Mihawk before that.
Oh, but like I said, their battle was postponed. They didn't finish up. Nigga, Mihawk got both his arms. Nigga, Mihawk ain't got cut under his eyes and shit. All I'm saying, Blackbeard couldn't scar Mihawk.
Mihawk did it. Mihawk was on a ship with
Listen
Blackbeard.
here, man. Blackbeard couldn't scar Mihawk like he scarred Shanks' eye, man. Mihawk don't have 1 wound on his body. Am I wrong? As far as nigga, Mihawk is he has never been hit.
Well, also this is the level.
He has never been hit in One
level
Piece.
of appearance too. We don't see Mihawk that often.
He has never been hit in One Piece. Think about it. At least we know Shanks got his eye fucked up. And we know he got his arm bit off. Mihawk has never caught a fade. Not because he never caught a fade, but he never been hit. All I'm saying, man.
Mihawk's gonna be outside. Like shit.
Mihawk's outside, man. He never been hit, man. He never been hit, man. He beat Zoro with a toothpick, man.
Shanks is out there, Yonko, out there with his crew, traveling. Mihawk stays in his island.
And
He
don't know.
only decided to leave. Oh, well, that's spoiler.
Everybody know what the iron is, man. If they want to smoke, they go there for the smoke, man.
They don't.
Because they scared of this nigga. But
Most
they
of them
think
are.
they think they could take Shanks, though.
Mihawk's on the upper echelon.
Until you can tell me why he ain't got 1 scar on his body, why he fought Shanks and Shanks ain't beat him. Yep. All right, My Hero, man. I'm just saying, man. It's good, yeah. Top 5 My Hero Academia characters, man. Strongest. Who y'all got for number 5, man?
Okay, there you go. All current anime.
Current anime, all anime, no manga.
It's kind of hard.
5 is to me is Twice. That Sad Man's Parade.
Oh, damn.
Can't not one nigga. Well,
He
it's
low-key
gonna
be
be
number
really
1.
hard.
He low-key be number 1.
Well, I mean, I feel
You
like
got your
there's,
measurements, it's over.
there's a few niggas who could maybe beat the Sad Man's Parade. You know what I mean?
Even when he can replicate their quirks and make like
thought we said
20
anime.
gigantomachias.
Current anime, he done Sad Man's Parade. What you talking about?
If he
He's dead, but he did Sad Man's Parade, though. You know what I mean?
so
I thought he's my number 5.
he gets gigantomachias measurements and makes 20 of them. He ain't clearing.
No, he's
my
never
hero.
did that
He ain't,
before.
but he ain't clearing my hero.
He's never done that.
He ain't clearing my hero.
What are y'all looking at?
I don't know. He looked. I was like, what happened?
Oh, but nobody, there's no one right there. You guys looking at nothing.
I do hear that.
That was your feet, huh?
No, nigga.
Like a dog, probably.
Oh, it's a dog. Tripping.
All right, y'all niggas tweaking right now, man. But all right, look, man.
Looted.
Sad Man's Parade, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a couple people that can beat him, get to the real body first, or just over like All Might. I feel like he could punch 100 of them every punch with 1 hit. So I feel like there's a few niggas who could probably beat Sad Man's Parade.
So we can still say All Might has his powers right now.
Yeah,
bet,
basically we just can't go into manga
Oh, if
characters.
that's the case, then my things change. Then that makes it
Top 5 for me is Twice, man. Who y'all got for top 5? Man, who's your number 5?
I go Hero Killer Stain.
Oh,
Okay, don't be a hater. Stain's a monster. He can beat a lot of niggas out here in the 1-on-1, man. He can beat a lot of niggas out here. Who he can't beat in the 1-on-1? Why you doing that? Who he can't beat in the 1-on-1?
everybody can beat that nigga.
Who? Name one nigga.
He's pedestrian level, guys.
Not at all, man. He is a legit assassin. He will kill a nigga, man.
Okay, wait. Okay, here. Who's
Who-
that?
who's
Who's
gonna
that?
beat
Who's
him?
that electric
Who gonna
guy?
beat
Who's that?
him?
Who's that electric guy?
Kaminari?
Shocks him is done.
Fuck
Bro,
that.
you're insane.
No, no.
Shocks him.
Fuck no.
Bro,
That nigga
what
would
are
throw
you
that.
talking
He
about?
would stab that nigga in the neck with a kunai
Bro,
so fast.
He
Kaminari definitely can't
has-
see that
He
nigga.
has that aura too, bro. What do you mean? Niggas are scared of him.
That's fact. Kaminari ain't even gonna.
Even
What?
Endeavor was scared.
Bro,
What are you talking
he
about?
bring that out.
Yeah.
Kaminari gonna do this.
That's just Will though.
Kaminari gonna do this.
But it doesn't matter though, nigga. When you at
My
that-
bad. Okay, in character.
That was
in
a bad
character-
one.
in
Kaminari.
In character, Kaminari would get messed up, but out of character, Kaminari.
I mean,
It just can't. What do you mean he can shock
Who
him?
can be Stain in a 1-on-1?
who can be shitting the
Bro, the
1-on-1?
only reason he lost to Midoriya and them was
He got
Midoriya
packed
hit
out.
him.
That's why he got packed out.
Here,
Eat his punches.
Todoroki
and do
now
shit, really.
is mopping Stain.
Not at
Bakugo
all.
now is mopping
Not at
Stain.
all. Not at all.
Ida
Hold
is
on.
mopping
First
Stain.
of all,
You're crazy for saying Ida.
but first of all, Ida's
This
not
Ida
mopping
now?
Stain.
He can't see that.
Todoroki's not mopping Stain. Like, what are you talking
You
about?
break his sword. What is he gonna hit you with?
How's he gonna break his sword? We saw Stain cut through
Kick it.
ice.
Are you serious?
He's gonna kick his sword.
Yes. Did you not see Ida's kick through that dude's metal helmet? Or that helmet that he had on?
Look, Stain never had on a helmet. What are you talking about?
No.
They ain't
I'm
got a
talking about
bandana.
in the training event. When he kicked that dude so fast, his helmet
He
came
did,
off.
he did. But you gotta remember though, Stain is such a beast. He just got assassin shit, man. Either gonna run to a kick, he already gonna have a knife ready.
Okay. And
Nigga.
maybe I am off. Maybe
You saw
I
what he
am
did
off.
to Todoroki? He no,
and
what he
maybe I am
did.
off.
He threw something in the sky. Todoroki looked up. He looked down. It was a kunai that cut his face. Stain was right there from to lick him and kill him. If the other niggas weren't
Exactly.
there,
You're
he
forgetting
would've
about his
died.
fucking quirk. Like,
He would have
nigga,
died if nobody else was there.
stop
Ida was going to die until Deku
Bro, it's
came.
over with.
It took
Let me
all
cook.
three of them
Over with.
niggas.
Let me
You
cook.
said
And
barely
you said that Kaminari can shock him. All you do is cut through the Kaminari.
Yeah.
He gonna get in his face.
Yeah, but Stain's a monster.
Like,
You
what
gotta
do
think
you
about his
mean?
battle sense.
don't
He's
know.
like legit trained to kill niggas, man. These
Bro, like, what are you talking about?
not too many niggas can be standing in a 1-on-1, man.
Kaminari, like, get the fuck out of here.
How do you get Ida the first time?
He first of all, Ida was going to die until they came.
Yeah, but how do you get him the first time?
Just finesse. I don't know how he
What
got
do
him.
you
He
mean?
finessed that
He came up
nigga.
behind him, stabbed the back of his leg, and that's just over with from there.
Done. Done.
hit him
Licked
right in
him.
his hamstring,
He
nigga.
licked him. He was down, couldn't get up. He could have stabbed that nigga like some Chucky. It was bad, man. Can't
So-
actually niggas be standing in a 1-on-1, man.
He wasn't even trying to kill niggas, really. He was really trying to just fuck them niggas
Fuck
up.
that. He was gonna kill them niggas. He was gonna kill
yeah,
everybody.
he got-
and the only nigga he
got
didn't want to
excited.
kill was Deku. Everyone else could got it.
Yeah.
Okay. But he ain't top 5.
I mean, I give him, top 5.
yeah.
I can't think of too many niggas that could kill that nigga in a 1-on-1.
All right, who's yours?
Okay.
Who's your top
Number
5,
5? Okay. Twice would be stealing yours, though. I like Inasa.
I don't give a fuck
I
about
give
him twice.
I give number 5 Inasa.
Which one is
Bitch.
Dinasa?
The wind dude.
The Wind?
The nigga from the fucking
He had like a
the competition
a red
that was
cap.
that was beefing with Todoroki.
He did Wind.
he used wind, yeah.
The nigga that was beefing with Todoroki with the wind power.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit, but no, that nigga's not no top
you not
5.
watch the
He's
show?
not even.
Does he not come back in the manga?
He doesn't.
What the
Exactly.
fuck?
What the
He's
fuck?
He's
He's a
a
buster.
piece of shit. Get the fuck out of
He's
here.
a custer. That was a weak top 5.
He's
man.
How
a
did
piece
they
of
cuss
shit.
again
That
in
was
the
a weak top
manga?
5.
He's a piece
man.
of shit. He
I
doesn't
don't know
come
how you,
back.
I don't even know you remember that nigga name, man.
He don't come back.
A
He's
wind
a piece
power.
of shit.
Like, I can't even remember the
What is he
wind.
gonna do? So you telling me all this shit going on right now? He never comes
That's
back.
for show.
He never comes back.
He doesn't.
Bro, he's a piece of shit.
He blown away Stain. That's for
Stain
sure.
is like-
He's
back,
not.
though.
He's not blowing away Stain.
No
He blown away
spoiler.
Stain. That's for sure.
Bro, but Stain comes back
shit,
though. No
man.
spoiler.
Okay. What did that have to do?
He-
He's more popular.
He's gonna
He had
hit-
a good arc. Stain
Man,
is a good
Stain
character.
is gonna
That's
pop
fine.
up behind that nigga and just strangle him. You want to be a hero, nigga? You want to be a
So
hero?
they meet up
nigga?
against each other, face to face. Stain touches.
get the
Stain
fuck
touches
Man,
Inasa.
no, that nigga gonna
Get
send the
the
wind
fuck
up. He gonna
outta
run behind
here.
the dust cloud. He gonna strangle that nigga like you
the fuck
want to be a
outta
hero, nigga. All I'm saying, man. All right, man. So yeah, I said that's your number 5.
Yup.
All right, man. My number 4. I'm giving you. That was a weak number 4, right? I mean number 5 right there. But my number 4, I'm gonna give it to. Who I want to give it to? I'm giving it to Endeavor whole ass, man.
Oh,
Endeavor's
okay.
number 4.
That's fair.
Endeavor's number 4, man. He's technically the number 1 hero, but he's the 4th strongest to me in my hero. He did bad lately. I mean, real bad, man.
Yeah.
The Nomu almost took him out.
Well, that's
Fuck
fair.
that. The
Nomos
Nomu
are fair.
almost-
Nomos are really bad.
Listen here, man. Marco fought 10 of them niggas, man. He almost
They're
died.
incomplete.
She was fighting the high ends.
Yeah, they're incomplete ones. They came out of that thing. They just straight up came out that.
First of all, Endeavors was a real incomplete when he was the prototype.
that was high end.
That was a
the
prototype
high end.
high end.
Nah.
I guess no,
that
you're right.
motherfucker was talking shit.
No, that motherfucker was hard. But look, man, all I'm saying is that fucking
The numbers are crazy. I think you guys don't understand that. Cause remember
That nigga number
when that took Shock George almost took an All Might and he was top hero.
Look, man, number 4. You feel what I'm saying?
Numbers are
Goes
threats.
to Endeavor. He has been hold lately. He's been holding the manga. Shit, yeah, Endeavor's number 4 for me, man. What about you? Who's your number 4?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Shigaraki.
See, there go Paris. Just can't stop touching nothing.
I'm gonna go Shigaraki.
Number 4. You just disrespected the game, man. Shigaraki is number 4.
Shigaraki.
I won't even tell you where I put him at, but
All right. Where you put Shigaraki at?
that's spoilers.
All right. Who's your number 4, man?
Lemillion.
That's a good number 4, man. Lemillion, the way he moved, the way his brain worked,
Can't even
he
touch
could
it,
beat a
though,
lot of
low-key.
niggas, man. Let's keep it G. He could beat a lot of niggas. And Keepy G with his quirk, it's hard for him to get hit.
In very certain situations.
I ain't gonna lie.
Lemillion's a
In
beast,
very
man.
certain situations, Shigaraki can't even touch him. How you gonna disintegrate it? Do you can't?
Yeah, no, that's low key real. Yeah, damn. Lemillion's definitely
That's why I
overpowered, man.
said Shigaraki. I feel like he can be beaten. Nigga, all that boof ass power up shit was bullshit. Nigga would die as a regular person.
He got packed out against 10 niggas, man. What are you talking
Because
about?
he got powered up. Nigga, he had to get packed out.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga literally had to get
man.
powered up to be the nigga he is. Everybody else did that shit on their own.
Shigaraki.
Truthfully,
man.
he's a bitch.
Damn.
Truthfully.
Damn. Well, because he got juiced up.
Truthfully, yes.
He did get juiced
Truthfully.
up, though. No one else had to get juiced up.
Truthfully.
But he had to get juiced up to receive all for one's quirk, though, man.
Exactly.
It's not like
Deku
one
have to
for
do
all,
that.
but
Exactly.
the
But
quirks are different.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Deku just had to eat some hair.
I'm giving him number 4 off the strength, nigga, just because what he had to do.
All right, man. Well, all right, there we go, man.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Fuck, damn. I fuck with Shigaraki. I fucks with you, man. Don't come for me. All right, fucking, all right, here we go. My number 3 is, okay. Y'all gonna hate me for it, but in a one-on-one, this nigga's a monster. And that's Aizawa. If he sees you, you're fucked. Just peep what he did to Shigaraki, man.
Okay.
Just peep like how
I can
every
see where you're
super
coming
strong
from, but
nigga.
Lemillion beats his ass.
Not if he can see him.
He beats his ass.
Ain't no premier. He can't beat him in the head up.
So you think Aizawa's gonna do? Wait.
I'm talking about in head ups, one on ones.
Power.
If he can see him, it's over. Lemillion gonna have to. He gonna have to escape before he can see him. He gonna have to
but what
punch
do
him in
you-
the back of the
wait,
head.
Bro,
man.
but hold on.
Put-
Pause.
Put.
Why do you think just because he cut his quirk off, Lemillion won't just do what he did to Overall to
That's what I was
Aizawa?
gonna say.
First of all,
That's what I was gonna say.
Overall didn't have a squabble. Overall was only a quirk fighter. He hasn't
Yeah, but his
trained like
power was
Aizawa.
insane.
Aizawa
He
doesn't have a
disintegrates
squabble
things
either.
every
Aizawa just throws them
Look.
fucking bandages.
Look, man, this is what I'm saying.
Lemillion's gonna run past the
This
bandages.
is what I'm
and still
saying, man.
punch that
Aizawa
shit.
If Aizawa cut off Shisaki's quirk, he's beating the fuck out of Chisaki.
No. But we saw with Lemillion.
But it's Lemillion we talking about. Lemillion
Lemillion
can
did it
fight.
with no quirk. Can Aizawa do it with no quirk?
But that's not what we're asking. That's not what we're asking.
But
He has the
it's
quirk.
the truth though. It's
His
the truth,
quirk
though.
is one of the strongest
Doesn't
quirks
matter
in
though.
my
He didn't
hero.
have a quirk.
And he almost
Lemillion did
died.
with no
What are you talking
quirk.
about? He almost died.
He almost died.
He
but
jumped
was-
around.
He was stalling Chisaki.
Great.
Chisaki was like, "What the heck's going
Great.
on?"
But he's
And
stalling a
and you
nigga.
think Aizawa can put him down?
Yes.
With no quirk.
Also, he was
100%,
He was low-key
yes.
getting jumped too.
First of all,
Lemillion
look,
getting
man.
jumped.
Look, man.
He was getting shot at.
Aizawa is trained to fight niggas hand to hand, right? Let's
Yeah.
keep it G. Chisaki
too.
is not.
Okay.
Okay? And if Lemillion doesn't have his quirk, he can't beat Aizawa, who's trained to squabble niggas after he
I
cuts
think
the quirk
Lemillion
off.
could beat Aizawa's ass.
I don't know, man. Like I said, man, if he gets
Aizawa
behind
literally
him
said that Lemillion was he's number one. He's even like
with his quirk,
top more than
with his quirk,
With his quirk.
with his quirk
But
cut
hand to
off,
hand, he like
he's a
hand to
regular
hand, too.
blind nigga, man. Listen here, man. He ain't shit without his quirk, man. Just because he was jumping around a nigga who only used his quirk, yeah, okay, he was able to dodge a great
quirk
quirk.
was insane. His quirk was even better than Shigaraki's. Low key.
His quirk was pretty
'Cause he
fire. I ain't
can-
gonna lie
he
to
can-
you. He
he
can
can-
reform the decay, basically.
Yeah, he can reform it and
That shit was crazy, man. But like I said, man, you put Aizawa and Lemillion in the room, Aizawa was walking out that motherfucker, man. And like I said, the only way like Lemillion could take him if he get him from, like if they're not ever head up. If like Lemillion just pops out of nowhere and fucking back of the head that nigga, go on the ground. Hit him in the back of the head again, go on the ground. But once that nigga catch it, and then mind you how deadly it hit, Lemillion's quirk is a double-edged sword. Yeah. If Aizawa stops, if he sees him come halfway up out the ground and cuts off his quirk, half his body is done and he's dead. Lemillion is dead against Aizawa, man.
No, it's not. It's not happening like that.
I just told you, man. Bro, don't let that nigga catch that nigga at the corner of his eye with his foot still on the ground. Now he's gonna be a one-footed nigga. Yeah, because what he said was that if he stops his quirk underground, he's done. You know what I mean? And if he's coming out, quirk stops, split. Now he only got a half a torso. He's immediately dead. What are we talking about?
It's not happening.
He better have a smoke bomb or something.
Not happening.
All right, nigga, shit. Like I said, my number 3 Aizawa, man. Who your number 3, man?
Lemillion.
I just thought that's dumb. He got put down. Who's your number 3, man?
Why you thought that?
Who's your number 3, man? Million's getting put down, man.
Number 3 was do I have to mention Old Day All Might?
All Might.
If he's
which All Might? The one that fought off for one?
If that's the one.
That was the strongest All Might we seen, man. It was one that United States smashed off for one.
Let's talk
that
about
right there, man.
Current All Mights. The one that fought that Nomu. I will put him in number 3.
All right. Okay, there we go. Number 2, I'm going with Deku. Number 2, Black Whip. He got Danger Sense. He got the flow.
Those are everything else. Okay, flow.
He said he activated Danger Sense.
Everything else, like no.
You know, so he got those 3 curses: the Black Whip, the punches. He controlling at least like 50%, easy. So fucking yeah. Deku my number 2. Mind you though, if he fight Aizawa, he still can't beat Aizawa. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it G. Yeah, Deku number 2 in terms of strength, because if his quirk is on, it's not too many niggas that can see that nigga in the head up either, man. So I'm giving number 2 to Deku, man. Who's your number 2, man? Deku. All right. Why Deku?
Because you want me to just spoil my shit? All Might's number 1.
So All Might's number 2. He's number 2.
If All Might was still alive, All Might would fuck up. So All Might didn't have his power right now. He wouldn't fuck all this shit up already.
I don't know. Man.
So you think Shigaraki would have took down All Might?
We can talk about that later.
Why should we talk about it later? Why should we talk about it later?
Wait. 2 is Izuku Midoriya.
Okay, so you got Deku for number 2 too?
Yeah. Now 1. Who's number 1?
Okay, now hold on, man. My number 1. You ready for my number 1?
Yes.
Uraraka.
I believe it.
I'm just playing, man. No, man.
Gravity.
Hey, she could be number 1 if she has a quirk awakening, but she has never had it. So look, man.
Mic off.
Hey,
I don't really want to hear what you have to say.
That would have been a good intro. Uraraka. You said all right, look, man. Here we go, man.
Start watching football.
Number 1, strongest in my hero is Shigaraki. Fuck y'all talking about, man. What? If any, who can't no one beat this nigga right now in the head up, man.
Well, yeah, of course, nigga, he's juiced up. I feel like All Might would have fucked him over though.
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
A fully healthy All Might.
Look, when All Might fought off one, right? The one quirk off one did not have was that decay quirk. If he had that quirk, All Might would have died, man.
Deku can get past the decay quirk.
He didn't get past the decay quirk, man. He almost died.
Shigaraki didn't even use the decay quirk because
Aizawa
was in the corner like this.
G, man.
Oh yeah.
Shigaraki fought 10 niggas with no quirks.
That's what I'm saying. That
Let's
All
keep
Might
it G.
juiced up. All Might was
He's juiced up.
Hey, we talking about strong people. We talking strong people.
He didn't use no quirks, man.
Look. Take away All Might. Take away the All Might strength. Shigaraki's still number 1. That decay is crazy.
That decay is, especially like basically.
He destroyed his city appearance.
After he fought Redestro and he awakened his quirk, he became the top dog in my hero to me, man. Because it's like, who could beat that?
Look, All Might running at him or whatever.
He decays the ground.
They see each other. They're running at each other. Oh, decays the ground. He jumps in the air. The dust is
the dust connects decay. Yeah. It's really bad, man. Shigaraki got the strongest. That's why every fight, bro. I'll tell you that, bro. That's why but hold on, don't let that nigga figure out how to do some OP shit like decay the air. That's the only thing he can't do.
If he starts adding his quirks together like All For One does, that's done.
Yeah, bro. Like imagine the radio waves with decay.
Air cannon with decay.
It's over. He ain't did that yet. He ain't did it in the manga yet either. But it's getting good. All I'm saying, the manga, man. So your number 1's All Might. Dead. All right, so fucking All Might kill Shigaraki, man. Caught a body bag, body blender. We know what it is, man. All right, real fast, man. Last thing before we wrap up, man. I want to hear, who do y'all think is the top. We're gonna go with top 3, man. Top 3 backstories in anime. My number 3. You want to hear my number 3, man?
Yeah.
My number 3. I'm gonna give it to. Who am I gonna give my number 3 to? To Kenpachi Zaraki.
Huh.
He grew up as a kid just killing niggas, man. Ain't no one grew up as a kid just killing niggas, man.
Kill ya.
That's actually a pretty good backstory. Killer was a. Oh, Itachi did, was it? Never mind, Itachi Zaraki kind of up there, man. Them little niggas was smirking niggas, man. All right. Number 2, I got to give it to. I'm going to give it to Kakashi, man. I'm going to tell you why.
That was pretty sad.
He had to kill a lot of his close ones. His daddy died. His best friend died. His girl died. He killed this girl with his hand. He was an ambu. He was killing people as that, man. If it wasn't for my guy, little funny homie, he would have turned to the Obito, man. You know, I'm giving it to Kakashi, man. What about you? Who's your number 2 backstory, man?
My number 2.
What is number
Top 3, man. Oh, you just say number 3?
I was saying kill you.
He said kill you. What the fuck you talking about?
I thought you were just trying to compare. My bad.
Oh, no.
I was kind of comparing.
Okay, well, then who's your number 3 backstory then? Like, now he ain't got one. Who you got?
One Punch Man.
Fuck, that's low. Yeah, I was pretty
Every
good.
single day.
Yeah.
Push-ups.
Oh, shit.
Sit-ups.
Oh, shit.
100 squats. A 10-kilometer run.
Nigga,
He's
One
killing
Punch Man,
everybody.
nigga.
He's Goku status.
That's
Kill everybody.
that's okay.
everybody.
That's a good one because he is the strongest, man. So number 2 backstory. Who you got for number 2?
Kill you.
Kill you up. All right. Number 1 backstories though, man. Going to kill him. They gonna be kids forever. Even the manga stopped, right? Because I ain't seen a new chapter for that in a minute, and it was getting good too. I swear to God, I'm like, how the fuck it get so good, and then it just on ice. But all right, man. Number 1 backstory.
I haven't said 3 or 2.
Oh, okay, here's your 3.
Trunks. That's a good backstory.
And
then
Trunks.
Sasuke's.
What the fuck, Trunks?
Trunks, yeah.
The one
Future Trunks.
Oh, Future. Okay, Future Trunks did. Yeah. He came from the apocalypse. And you said who was number 2?
You thought Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Pretty fucked up backstory.
Yeah. You got daddy issues, big brother issues, fucking
Clan issues.
Clan issues. This all right. All right. Number 1 though, to me, Shigaraki. He killed his whole family. You feel me? I mean, and then I love how especially they showed it really deep in the manga that the way they broke it down was that eventually he realized what he was doing, and when he saw his dad, it wasn't a what am I doing? It was a come here, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Murked his pops.
Well, I mean,
killed the grandma, killed the
it,
dog.
yeah. As soon as he hit him with that broom, and he's like, "Nah, fuck you."
Hold on, bro. He killed everybody and wore their hands. He is an assassin, man. Shigaraki, one of the coldest niggas in the game. That's a villain backstory, man. Think about it, boy. He kill you. You better kill your whole family, and you wear their hands. Like that's sick. Who's your number 1, man?
Aaron Yeager.
Ooh. His backstory was high, but he turned to the most menace. Yeah, oh shit. He turned to the menace. He turned to a menace. Yeah, Aaron Yeager's a menace, man.
Pro-antagonist.
Oh, man, that plot twist.
No.
That reconstruction all his backstory.
Attack on Titan part 2 coming out, and you know part 3 coming out, and you know we gonna get on it, man.
Part 3, part
but
4.
Hey, man, I'll tell you this: one of the hardest things I seen from Aaron was the Mikasa backstory. How fucking when she was about to get raped or sold because she was Asian. He came in there. I was not expecting that because I only watched it in the anime first.
Question: Do you think that was part of his plan too?
Nah. He just happened to save her.
That's why Attack on Titan so.
You never know.
I think that's more characterization for him. They were just saying that's who he's always been.
Yeah.
If you're willing to take away his freedom or someone else's
but see,
freedom,
he did that before his parents died.
Levi has a crazy guy.
But you see though, he was catching bodies before his parents got killed.
That's what I'm saying.
He was already a menace.
unhinged.
He was already that's crazy. You think about he was already a menace, man.
That's why I say Aaron Yeager though.
There we go. What about you? Aaron? Who's your number 1? You said Aaron. What about who's your number 1? I forgot how we was talking about it. All right, who's your number 1, man?
Shit, man. I have no idea, man. I'm just trying to think of someone that's really a really good impression of a backstory.
There's a couple of them, man. Honorable mentions: Naruto. Honorable mention: Neji. Gaara was sick. Honorable mention: Who else was hard?
Hawks.
His it was he had a cool little backstory, man. Yeah, that's about it for me. That's my backstories I got, man. Who you got for number one? No.
Vegeta.
Reiner.
Why did you just do your mouth like that, man?
Said Reiner. Can I take my headset off and leave?
Well, Reiner was cold, man.
Fuck Reiner. He's a bitch.
You see, like you can see how his like split thing started to develop. That was pretty cool.
It was cool.
He had a
number
psychiatric
one?
breakdown. That was definitely not a number one.
I'm just
already,
giving
man.
you randoms.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, cause like, nigga, come on. Bro.
I'm just giving you randoms. All I can think of right now. I don't got anything that's
His
like.
true backstory he wanted to say was Oster. Okay.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, Austin's backstory bullshit as hell.
I mean, yeah. Like I said,
I didn't have magic, so
none
I
of
trained.
y'all's top secret Rockies though. You feel what I'm saying?
I would have said Shigaraki too.
Shigaraki,
That was a
one
really
of
good.
the
That was a
crazy
really
ones, man.
good impressionable backstory.
And real fast, man, you know this podcast, place where it's cool to watch anime, where it's cool to be you. Who want to close the game?
What
out, man?
about Gojo's backstory? That was a
No,
good
he was the
backstory.
greatest. He been the greatest. His backstory started when he was 19. That don't even count. I don't even count, man. I don't
I got y'all
count.
with the game.
What's the game you dropping today, man?
Shit. Build your legacy now.
Ooh.
So that shit can be like, oh damn, I fucked that up. I fucked the game.
Hey, man, look, man, I'm going to drop the game because Adney fucked up the game,
You
man.
can always restart the game. Isn't that game too? It's never too late to.
Build your legacy though. That's
Okay,
the
build your legacy.
Don't let nobody tarnish
regardless
your legacy. Though.
of your origin story. You could always change.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking for.
Woo, you could always change your
I
origin,
couldn't
man.
think of some geek shit to say. You feel me?
That ain't no geek shit. That's fucking, hey, man, look, the path.
Origin.